and welcome or welcome back. My name is V and this is part 3 of my World of Warcraft The War Within playthrough. Last time we've just made it to this strange little shore and we've met a new tribe of dwarves. And we're about to go to their home city, which is Dornogal, if I'm pronouncing it right. And I haven't done any of the story when it comes to this yet so far, so I'm hoping that you'll enjoy this journey with me for the first time. If you happen to be new to the channel, make sure to press that sub button. In the pinned comment of this video, you can find the playthrough so far. And if you are a Final Fantasy XIV or World of Warcraft enjoyer, I hope you'll love it here on the channel and this playthrough overall. The reason why this playthrough is different is because I'm also trying to make it Final Fantasy XIV friendly in a way that I'm consistently comparing some features of FF14 and World of Warcraft so that I can bring World of Warcraft closer to my fellow warriors of light and also tell some of my fellow WoW players of what it's like in FF14, what the differences are, and how I think the games have learned from each other. So apart from the story, if you enjoyed this little bit of comparison and just a very chill and easy introduction to World of Warcraft as a new player, I hope you'll love it here. Let's play. Right, so this is where we made it last time. We are to talk to Baal Grim
We protect
and
the people of the Isle.
enter the city. What have the Nerubians wrought and why? Okay, so their city is actually a mess as well.
May the edicts guide you.
I do not yet know why you have come here, Outlander, but you seem efficient in killing Nerubians. As are we, the Storm Riders, vanguards of this isle. The Nerubians are an ancient enemy. I would not be surprised if this Zyrex knows and fears me, the Stormlord. Even so, we could use your skill to help us protect Dornogal. I have a storm rook for you to ride. Mount up and help us rid our city of these insects. Oh, I do love these quests.
Even with a novice rider, this storm rook will reduce those spiders to ash.
Okay, there's probably going to be a button. Yes.
Drive back the Nerubians around the
Launch a
doorway.
bolt of lightning at
I
a
will
targeted
handle the ones
location.
farther into the city.
And then blast the targeted location with a burst of storm energy. This is probably a higher cooldown. Yes. Okay, how many of them do I need to hit? Okay, let's hit the big ones with the big cooldown. What am I doing? Am I doing anything? I am. Okay, perfect. Really don't want to fail this. Can I fail this? There we go.
Retreating.
We're fine.
Well
We're fine.
executed, Outlander. Now, I believe you and your friends have much to discuss.
Like what?
It is my oath-sworn duty to protect the Coreway.
I do not know why the Nerubians have returned, or why they would attack Dornogal. For now, I must focus on assessing the damage to the Coreway. Our brethren, the machine speakers, may need our aid, and it is the Titan's will that the way to the center of the Azeroth will be kept open.
I have work to do.
I mean, this is a pretty nice city when it's not in ruins, is it? By the Titans, the Coreway appears completely destroyed. It will take years, perhaps centuries, to remove the rubble and repair the damage the Nerubians did to its inner structure, much less traverse to the world's core. More than that, with the Stonebound gone, I must take a moment to decide what to do. Your friends have safely arrived. Speak to them and stay out of my way. Very friendly. If we need you, I will let you know. Great. All of your things really suck.
We brought the Nerubians here.
No, the Nerubians were focused on the Coreway. The attack was another part of Xal'atath's scheme.
Someone gonna say something to that? No? No.
Azeroth calls.
What is the plan?
Must answer. What's done?
Oh, okay.
So much chaos and destruction.
We have to regroup. Has anyone seen Khadgar?
No.
We will grieve him in time. But Thrall is right. Without reinforcements, we're at Zalatath's mercy.
Really like Jaina's
But
hair.
no matter what she's planning, we must stop her.
Jaina and I will rally the Alliance and the Horde. But it will take some time for us to sail back here.
Right. In the meantime, we'll stay here and keep the survivors safe.
You will. Not me.
Illyria, we need your—
No, you don't. I can't keep anyone safe. But I can hunt down Zalatath.
I love her. Love
and
her.
make her pay.
Best girl. I'm so excited for her story.
And we will be ready.
Is this permanent now? No? No. No, they're just gonna fuck off and take their portals with them. Great.
The edicts are my guide.
My directive does not account for you, Outlander. So, when you get... Oh, do you get to choose? Never mind, you don't get to choose.
I have work to do.
I'll explain that later then. So we get reputation items as well. I think I got a rep item that said gain reputation with this faction. I'm just not sure where exactly it is. Maybe I just... Oh, I just gained reputation. Never mind. We did get an item, but I don't have to wear it. It does have upgrades that I still haven't... never mind. This one doesn't. My other items do. I don't know how that works. That's something from the previous expansion that I don't know yet. Hypo Center. I have failed my people. The core way is impassable. Dorangal's lifeline to the ringing deeps has been severed, as has the path beyond. The Nerubians will get their I can't read this word. Comeuppance. I don't know. It is my edict as it is my will. I will ascertain if the council ward yet functions and bring him to the archive. Speaker Brinth should be there, Titans willing. But Orthorn citizens are still in peril. If you wish to ally with us, clear the debris here and help our survivors. I will meet you at
May
the
the
archive.
edict. I will check on my people, the Oathsworn, while you clear the rubble.
Of course.
Edicts guide you.
Of course. Clear the rubble, help the survivors, do something for me.
You hold no claim here.
And then I'll do things for you, is what they say. I don't know what this button does. Cast Algar's summary. Oh, they give me... Okay, so this is like the... okay, so this is my... this is the renown, or the... What's in Final Fantasy XIV called, like, reputation or whatever. Now it's called renown here. Well, this one doesn't look like a survivor. Earthen rescued and hazard. Sure, we rescued him. Sure. He doesn't look rescued at all. Whatever. Okay, cleared. Go. I'm gonna turn off the nameplates now.
Over us. Survivors from the beach?
If they are truly allies, perhaps all is not lost.
Who's that? You made it. Good. Is that a memory gem? You should not have disturbed our dead. Sorry. You have brought it to the right place. I'm so confused.
A memory gem. There will be more to recover, I fear.
I am Speaker Brinth, a machine speaker here on behalf of the High Speaker. I serve on the council in his stead, presiding over its restoration of the archive, the Titan machine installed in Dorangal. The destruction of the core way is regrettable. I have not returned to the ringing deeps in centuries. My processing lingers on the fates of those I know there and how they fare. What is a machine speaker? It is hard to explain to an Outlander, but I will endeavor to be brief. All Earthen are hard-coded by a keeper, and by extension the Titans with a primary function that they must perform. In the Isle of Dorn, every Oathsworn keeps one of two. Build and maintain the structures and facilities of Dorangal and the Coreway, or protect the city of Dorangal and the Coreway. In the ringing deeps, the land below the Isle of Dorn, there is a third edict. Maintain the Titan's machines above, along the coreway. That is my edict and the edict of my people. All Earthen look to us to save us from our eventual stasis and shut down by repairing the Stone Vault and the Awakening Machine. We have so far been unsuccessful.
Back to work.
Back to work.
Conversation terminated.
The memory gem you recovered is what the name suggests. It contains an Earthen's memories, directives, and a hard coding of our edicts. This building, the archive, is the nexus of our civilization. Here, memories are cycled, catalogued, and stored at the end of an Earthen's scheduled rotation. With the codex I have invented, we can access 1 or 2 memories from a memory gem. Take it and read the memory gem you found.
May the deeps
Oh, to like find
to
out
ring.
who he is and whatnot. Okay, let's take all the quests first.
I bid you welcome.
I am Merrick's, Council Ward of Dorngal. I appreciate your aid, especially in light of the fraught nature of your arrival. You must forgive Stormlord Belgrim. Being suspicious is part of his directive. A formal discussion of our situation is warranted. If you wish to strike back at the Nerubians, as we do, meet us at the Foundation Hall. Belgrim and I need to review the data so far. In the meantime, you are my guest. Take my ring, it'll allow you to access Dorngal's amenities.
We must talk later. Welcome to Dornagal. You are the first Outlander to visit in years.
View a memory from an Earthen's memory gem. Okay, let's do that.
Nerubians everywhere! Look out!
It was Odin. I knew him. His memory will be preserved. Please deposit his memory gem into the archive's repository.
I think we're burying him.
So, the archive holds every Earthen's memories. Can you view them?
Dagrin, this may be a solemn
That's
ritual for
yeah,
them.
that's a bit
His
inconsiderate.
query is valid. Yes, but the archive has been inaccessible for thousands of years.
That's a waste.
Best mind your manners in the presence of a queen.
Okay, I'm gonna turn in this quest.
Directive.
This is right there. It is comforting that Odin will be preserved in the archive.
I will ensure your name. Thank you. Keep the device. You may find use of it if you find more memory gems.
Okay, thanks
Dagrin,
for that.
this seems like a place you'd be keen to explore. I'll be back for you when I know it's safe.
Okay, now we need to ask a guard about profession trainers. Oh, speaking of professions, I guess this might not be that related to it, but this is also something that's really interesting as a difference between Final Fantasy XIV and World of Warcraft. So if you play on FF14, you know that you can play pretty much any, job or spec or whatever. And a lot of people also ask if there's, if I feel like there's a downside in general to playing only one job or one spec and just kind of, being limited in that sort of way. I personally don't think so, because I think that there's a lot of class-related or spec-related, job-related, if you want to call it, things that are related to the lore that is worth experiencing on multiple characters as well. So one character can't just go around and pretty much experience everything. It's more role-playish that way. It's like you are what you are, and if you choose to be, if you choose to be a druid or if you choose to be a hunter or whatever, that is simply what you are, which I find, maybe I'm a little biased because I'm also a WoW player, but I find it to be a little more realistic, because I do find it a bit strange in FF14, even though it allows you to not have alts. I find it to be impossible for your character to just know all these skills just by, changing a weapon and being able to do everything. I get that it's easier, and I get that, that for the purposes of exploring the whole game, it is better. But I'm also okay with not being able to play other things in WoW, because when it comes to WoW, I really like to be specializing in this one thing that I do when I do specialize. Right now, I'm not specialized because I'm just relearning my job, as in my spec. And I think when it comes to jobs or specs in general, let me just go into the spec. So right now I'm in a feral druid. So I find this to be quite enough. As a druid, I can play as a balance, I can play as feral, which are 2 damage specs. I can play as guardian, which is a tank, and I can play as resto, which is a healer. I find druid to be very satisfying when it comes to this. I have no problem with just playing druid because I can pretty much play a tank, a healer, or a DPS if I want to. And I'm okay with that. If I want to experience another class or another spec or something, it's fine. I can go and make another character or whatever, but I'm just very happy to be able to do what I do, which is maybe a little bit difficult to understand for a Final Fantasy XIV player. Feels a bit limiting, but I don't know, the game kind of makes it okay.
Speak and be heard.
Ask a guard about profession trainers. Okay, are you going to tell me?
May
Didn't tell me.
Nor ram take you far.
He didn't tell me anything. I asked him. He just remained silent. Okay, he just won't speak to me. That's fine. Can I fly here? No, but I can. Okay, this is my mount form. And for those of you who don't know druids in WoW, if you are in a party with someone, the interesting thing about druids is that druids can be ridden. So if you're in a party with a druid, you can hop on a druid, and I can carry you around. And also, when I'm in my flight form, I have the owl form, which allows party members to also hop on my back, which I also think is a really, really cool feature for a druid. Because if you have a new player with you, then you just get to transport them around at your leisure. It's kind of like a 2-seater mount. I just think it's neat. Oh, this is the trading post quest, right? I don't know why they're bothering me with that.
The entire isle is under attack. Praise the Titans, you are safe, Mayra.
Oh, speak with the Flight Master. Okay. Another difference between FF14 and WoW is that you cannot mount in inside areas. So once you're inside of a building, you will be dismounted. But as a feral druid, and by the way, my cat moves faster than a human would, which I really appreciate. I don't have to change my form. Also really cool.
We are the Titans' bedrock and foundation.
I have heard of Nerubian attacks all over the island from Golden's Reach to unknown territory. What does it all mean? Okay, show me where I can fly. So this is how when you unlock your flying destinations, this is how you choose where you're going to go.
The Titans will return.
But now we have a quest.
Be ready.
Introduce yourself with Council Ward Signet.
Return if you were it not for the Storm Riders. The city may have fallen. We need the Council's direction.
Can I go now? I think so. Innkeeper.
I have calibrated my prices to be reasonable.
Another Outlander from the beach, are you? A few of your sector, Anduin and Magni arrived earlier. They are downstairs. News of your aid to us has traveled throughout the city. I welcome you and your allies and will help you as best as I can. Although, if you share the same food requirement as your compatriots, your choices are limited. What we consume is unpalatable to you. Gems, ore, and cinder brew. Ugh. This inn was created because we did have travelers like you once come from below, but I can see what I have. So...
My thanks for your beds are scarce. We have resorted to using the proscenium as a field hospital.
Also, I think
have an extended supply of goods for
if you are new to the game, you should probably put your Hearthstone into an inn of the city where it seems like you'll spend some time. So by making this in your home and saying yes, your Hearthstone changes. Look, if I hover over my Hearthstone, it says returns you to Dornogal. So every time I press my Hearthstone, I will return to this inn. So from time to time you want to change where you will teleport back, because sometimes you will do a bunch of quests and they will take you back to the city, and you want to be able to kind of optimize your movement. So always make sure that you are heartstoning yourself, as I call it, into a familiar area.
The action is.
The worst thing that you can do is probably forget that you didn't put your heartstone somewhere. That you put your heartstone somewhere in like an old expansion, you accidentally press it and you want to turn in your quest, but then you're finding yourself at like, I don't know, I would find myself in Dragonflight looking like, where do I go now? How do I go back here? You know? You made it, Bran. What's going on here? What are Delves and the Delvos headquarters? Yeah, later.
I'm not about to leave the Isle of Dorne unexplored. I have a reputation to uphold.
Right. Keeper says, oh my goodness, it's actually really pretty here. Wow. Okay. I like this little platform. And there's no Nerubians all over the place. It's really nice, isn't it? Really nice. Okay. Like it here. Foundation Hall. It's weird to see dwarves who essentially don't live underground or... Okay, so this is where the Orgrimmar is. Stormwind. Perfect. What is this? Renown.
My directive is to serve you.
Okay. Oh, this is how you get appearances. Okay, and mounts as well. Cool. Alright. There's a cute little button that says sells all junk items. Yes, you always want to do that. And in your bag, there's a button that says clean up bags. I do use it from time to time because it does help me keep my bag all tidy. I do keep these here. I don't know why my bag keeps moving them. Because I keep my bag, I guess, condensed.
Return and peruse my inventory again.
Okay, are we good? I think we're good. Good to go. Now.
Do you have an appointment?
Belgrim's vigilance has kept us safe all these years, but today we need help.
Conversation terminated.
I hate to admit it, but we have been caught unprepared by the Nerubians. Our processes focused on sustaining Dorngal and our declining population. Stormlord Belgrim's stalwart pride has kept him and the Storm Riders capable fighters, but they are already stretched thin and they are not builders. The Coreway's damage surpasses our ability to fix it. But that was not always so. I suppose if you wish to understand, you must learn more about us. Yes, please?
Go where the edicts lead.
Okay, there's a, interesting. Skip conversation, tell me another time. No, tell me now. Tell me about the Council of Dornogal.
The Titans uplifted 4 wards. The Council Ward, the Storm Ward, the Stone Ward, and the High Speaker. To keep the edicts and build the Coreway and its fortress, Dornogal. But the Titans left, and the machines stopped. The Unbound abandoned the edicts, and the High Speaker retreated to the ringing deeps. And now, the machine speakers are cut off from us, and we have no means to fix the Coreway.
Okay, so basically their boss left and now they're in disarray. That's how I see it.
Very good to meet you.
We are fractured in half, and now our purpose is being tested. Titans give us strength.
Then it seems long past time you stood united. We need to find this Edelgon, rebuild your Coreway, and take care of the Nerubians once and for all.
Let's get down to business then.
With Mida, an Anduin weekend and Alira nowhere to be found, it's up to us to clear the way for Thrall and Drano's army if we hope to strike back at the Nerubians in Zaldath. But we cannot get to the Nerubians without the Coreway, and we cannot repair the Coreway without the Earthen's help. If Merrick thinks this Aegeldon and her Unbound are the only ones that can fix the Corway, then we need to find her. Time to sharpen my smile and put on my diplomat hat. Are you with me? Sure.
May your hammer strike. If this Edelgon can fix the Corway, we should seek her out. I'm willing to be a liaison, if ye be willing to speak with her.
You are correct. Stormward, new directive. Take them to Freywold Village.
I will comply. Follow me.
Okay. Oh, there's gonna be a new thing unlocked, right? Cool.
If Merrick's wasn't Council Ward, I would have never agreed to do this.
Very pretty.
You do not grasp the magnitude of her betrayal, Outlander. I have no hope for our success.
Well, this should be interesting.
Okay. They just left me. Excuse me? Hello? Hello? Aegeldon found. Hello? You left me here? What? What do you mean find? Whoever. What? Where? Oh! That is very far away! Can I... What if I jump down here? Oh, never mind. Maybe I can just really teleport myself. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. I'm not offended. I'm not offended at all. It's fine. It's fine. Who needs company anyway? Why would they wait for me, right? Why would they? Not offended in the slightest. Not in the slightest. I'm fine. I'm fine. We are okay. Hello? Hello, where's the flight master? Take me somewhere useful. What if we have no places unlocked?
Communication initiated.
Communication initiated, that's great.
May the Titans call.
But I think I have to... I think what they're trying to say is that I have to walk there? I think that they want me to just go on my own? That's far away! Oh, fall damage. I forgot. Okay, I don't think we belong here. Okay, this is gonna be a bit of a lengthy road, I guess, if I am to walk. Would they really make me walk? Now I'm even more offended. They have their flight masters and everything, and I was on top of that hill, but they gave me nothing. They just said, go find this person. It's like, okay, I think we have to just go. Am I spoiled? Maybe I'm just spoiled. Oh gosh, maybe I'm spoiled. Expecting to just be instantly teleporting everywhere. This is an MMORPG. We walk. We walk. It's fine. I'm spoiled. I admit it. I admit it. Fine. It is really pretty here. There's a bunch of quests, like side quests and such, that I'll do later, but this kind of design will always remind me of Nagrand. I think I want to turn on the nameplates to just kind of have an idea of who's friendly and who isn't. Can I fly here? Or no? I don't know if I'm allowed. I'm in combat? That's great. I don't think I'm allowed to fly. Maybe on my wait, maybe on my Storm Drake. Maybe I can. Oh, I can, because this is... yes. Okay. Okay, we're allowed. We are indeed allowed to fly. Of course we are. Kept forgetting about that. That's my Dogo. Okay, got it. Forgot.
Come
Sorry.
on, Ebona. Stay with me.
Who's Ebona? Oh, that's a... That's a person underwater. This seems to be a healing ritual, but this person is still underwater. Oh, never mind. She's made of rock. She's fine.
I will answer your queries.
Agadon tends to Ebuna, a gravely injured Earthen, in the geothermal pool. With her focus directed solely on her wounded friend, she does not notice your approach. Are you Agalon?
Come back and share your experiences. Personal directive. Prioritize the wounded. We cannot fight if unidentified. Another survivor from the crash?
I'm Moira, of the Dark Iron and Bronzebeard.
Baelgrim.
Stone Ward?
I am not the Stone Ward. You know that.
I know you abandoned your post.
And you abandoned us.
The coreway was attacked. It must be repaired.
We were attacked too. You should have protected.
I can see there is some history between you. But if you haven't noticed, the Nerubians have you both in their sights. You need each other.
I like her.
Age-old drama or not.
Yes.
It seems I have
I
little
am the former
choice.
Stone Ward.
But to hear you and Baelgrim out.
Heed the call of the unknown.
The Nerubian attack, your meteoric fall, and now Baelgrim is here. Baelgrim needs more hands for this coreway, but I couldn't help even if I wanted to. My people are dying as we speak. Some were abducted by the Nerubians during the attack. You're not the first Outlander I've met. A small fellow, like Moira, arrived here earlier and wasted no time following the Nerubians. He took the path west to a nearby cave. I would be in your debt if you found my people.
Forge your own.
This is a waste of cycles. I will go to the quarry myself.
Then you'll be the first Storm Rider it's seen for centuries.
Alright, so our quest is Journey into the Earth-crawled Mines Delve. Now, I have no idea what Delve is, per se. I think that this is something that's new, that I don't know much about, and I don't know if this is instanced.
Take that, you crawling creeps! Won't get the best of me!
Hello? What is a Delve? Supplies. Speak to Bran Bronzebeard, yes.
Loads of forgotten knowledge are within our grasp.
I cannot express how relieved I am to see you again. I went exploring and found Freywold village. They'd been attacked by Nerubians just before I arrived. I think the attack happened around the same time as the Corvée and Balaran attacks, the smacks of a coordinated effort. These Earthen need our help, but I cannot do it alone. And who knows, we might find other things of interest.
Let's stock up on supplies before we head in.
Okay. I don't know what this feature is. View Bran Bronzebeard's supplies. Oh, is this like a solo, like a dungeon with him or something? I'm gonna have him as a healer.
Alright, let's do this. Through here.
Do I control him? I don't think so. Not sure what I'm doing. Alright. Select a tier of difficulty. Oh! Can I do... I can't. Oh, okay, so when I go the first time, they probably give me a tier 1. This is cool! If this is like solo content, maybe I can like do this on my own, like with higher difficulties and such. I think so. We'll see, Let's enter.
Glad to see Adelkon finally sent us some help.
What is this? View Bran Bronzebeard supplies, view goods and repair gear. Okay, I haven't repaired gear in a long time. For those of you who don't know, you can, like, whenever you're at a vendor, you can either sell all junk or repair all items by using these buttons here. And restrict pings. Leave W party. Okay. That's fine. So me and Bran. Perfect.
Let's rescue these folks and avoid these webs.
Our forged paths
You must aid us. The Nerubians have taken the miners hostage. It's not a coincidence that we were targeted right after the core wave was destroyed. After all, we're the ones who can repair it. Help me traverse the mines, rescue my colleagues, and defeat these Nerubians. In exchange, I'll give you access to our treasure cache deeper in the mines.
May your choices return you here.
And what is this? I think we go. Hard guided forward. Oh!
Don't step in those webs. Nerubians might pop out if you do.
Okay, but I need to rescue them, no? Oh, never mind. They told me not to step into the webs, and here I go stepping into the webs. That's perfect. That's perfect. I don't deserve to survive this. Can I, hello? Hello, what is this glowing thing?
Those webs will summon Nerubians. Don't stand in them.
I'm trying not to stand in them, thank you. Now I know what happens. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's all good. I just realized that that I have renewal bound, but I don't have wild growth. Just a second. Spell book. Where are my spells? I really want my regrowth back. Thank you. And I will replace these two. Okay, now I'm ready. So if I don't step into any of them, that means that I'm gonna have no enemies? Probably not. Use the webbed hook shot on any grappling point. Okay, what does that do? Am I in trouble? What does this do? How much trouble am I in? Okay, I am confused but intrigued. This thing is now following me. Now a thing is gonna spawn, probably.
That's everyone here. Let's keep this cart moving.
Sorry.
They're behind us. Watch out.
Where? Oh.
Those webs will
Golden
summon
rule,
Nerubians.
never stand
Don't
in
stand
purple. Ish. Never, ever, ever. Purple is never good.
Let's get the rest of our people out of here.
So there must be something like a challenge mode. Hello, what's that? This one? Okay, this one definitely needs to be... I'm gonna proc something for sure. So I have a grapple, but how does it work? We don't know. We don't know. We don't know anything. Confused, but it's fine. Dwarven medicine. Oh, so when you run into it, you heal. I thought I was getting some other shit thrown at me. Okay. Perfection.
Those webs will summon Nerubians. Don't stand in them.
I know! I'm sorry! Okay, we're being attacked all over. We're gonna have to deal with things first. Please, where is the next one? Thank you. This needs to stop!
We'll move ahead. Meet us up above.
That's great. Everything about this. How about I just... Okay, is there a way I can Shadowmend? No. Shadowmend doesn't work here. And for those new to the Druid, Shadowmend is an ability... Actually, that's an ability for Night Elves, not for Druids. My bad. It's a racial ability that allows you to fall into the shadows and escape combat. No matter what.
Give me a moment, champion.
Tired? Speak with Pivk at the upper level. Hello? How do I get to the upper level? Oh. Okay.
Welcome, Outlander.
Let's get this cart moving. I'll keep you safe.
Follow no directives but
I'll
your
keep you
own.
safe. I can't believe I'm leading this show.
Another ambush. This must be how they captured the others.
I think I need to... I definitely need to fix my keybinds.
All right. New directives. You take out the Nerubians ahead, and we'll follow behind.
Sounds great. 3 Nerubian groups defeated. Sounds like a great idea. Why wouldn't I do everything? Yeah, that's a good plan. With Feral Druid, you also have to look after your positionals because you can face the wrong way, and if you're facing the wrong way, then you won't do damage. So you have to face your enemies. You can't just cast spells.
Those webs will summon Nerubians. Don't stand in them.
Thank you. Thanks for that. Hey, that was 3 out of 3. Oh, this is okay. This is the restoration point. Okay. Oh, never mind.
The treasure room is up ahead. We'll wait for you to clear the area first.
Thank you. What if we just run through them? and just deal with this web general. When it comes to the expansion so far, I am actually really intrigued. I think that it is too early for me to comment on anything because we've only seen one new zone, which at the end of the day is quite reminiscent of a lot of other... Oh, mechanics! Okay. A lot of other zones, you know, the ones with a lot of grasslands and such, it's pretty, but so far, like, I haven't heard, you know, music that I was super impressed by, or a zone that I was super impressed by, but I really do like the premise of the story. Like it with World of Warcraft, you're always helping someone, obviously, and I'm always happy to learn about a little bit of dwarven lore, because I think they're fun. I think they have cool dialogues, and it's a big surprise to me that these, like, stone dwarves actually, you know, that more of them exist, and it's kind of nice to have, you know, have Bronzebeard feel a little less lonely and that. And overall, I'm just enjoying myself. I'm not really sure yet what these delves are, but I am very curious. Oh, sorry. I just want to loot my... Never mind. Level 71 hype. Yes, please. Oh, okay, so it's like a mini dungeon, which I guess can also get quite difficult. Overall, I'm really enjoying the zone, though. So, like, collect your reward? Oh. Okay. I'm not sure what I want to do with my talents yet. So far, I think I'm gonna not do this right now. Oh, Bran also unlocks abilities. Oh, so you can level him up too. I see. I'm gonna have to research a little bit about the delves. I think it's a good idea. Okay, we got boots, we got things. Let me see if there's something that I'm actually supposed to wear. They are! Okay, good. That's good. And everyone's happy, everyone's dancing. I did something really good and we can go. Repairing copter. Oh, that's cute. Okay. Can we go? This is gonna bother me. That's fine. I think we can go outside. Are you ready to leave? I think so. Outside the delve, we speak to him. Okay. Hello.
Inquiring minds just got to know. There's more to explore out there, and you know me, can't resist a good cave.
Okay. Now where do we go? I think I'm just gonna use the Drake. Why not? Whee!
Keeper's beard! The quarry is overrun with Fungarians.
Fungarians?
And whose fault is that? Your edict is to protect the Isle, not just the city and not just the Oathsworn. The Unbound welcome all.
Thank you for saving my people from the Nerubians. Bran Bronzebeard permanently joins your party while in the Dells. That's so cool. I like this.
Go where you will.
We stabilized most of the injured, but many of the Earthens you saved need more help. Nerubians often fight with corrosive poisons that eats away even our stone bodies. Fungarian flesh has long been used by our healers for its medicinal powers. The Fungarian takeover of the quarry is one unexpected boon to our situation, one we will adapt to. Adelon looks grimly proud. One we will adapt to, as the Unbound always do. But I can't leave Ebona's side. Will you help me? Sure. Let's collect mushrooms. The quarry is overrun with Fungarians. All of the mining tunnels are collapsed, and we do not have time to clear them out and rebuild. However, I did spy a good amount of ore on the ground, of course, on the way here. It would be a start at repairing the coreway, but Ilgrim sighs and grimly looks at the injured unbound Earthen. I am needed here. With Algadon's people, my people, we gather the ore in my stead. Of course.
Outlander.
Of
You gather the
course. You got this.
Edelgon?
You got this, V. Let's go.
How can I help?
That's the first
there's
time
a
you've
symbol
asked
for the
that
Flight
question.
Master that we haven't discovered yet. That's cool.
But
so it shows up.
you can start by helping the injured.
For me, this is new. It shows up as a green boot until you unlock it, and now it's like a normal boot. So pay attention to the Flight Masters. You have to click on them to unlock them. And if you already know this, sorry, this is a little bit of a beginner's playthrough as well. I am trying to, to just share in general some useful tips about WoW. And if you're watching this video later on, do write some useful tips in the comments for beginners in general. I think it would be useful. And I think it's about time that we start fostering the community that is welcoming to new players and giving some good information to new players as well, to show them that it is at the end of the day a really, really good game to play. You don't have to always talk about our game as if it's some addiction that we need to stay away from. Oh, he interrupted me last second. That's you. Okay, it's fine. How many of them? Oh, I need to also get these Fungarian chunks. So here, the difference between 14 and WoW is that you do have to click in order to loot. So you will get what I popularly call a ball sack on your screen that you have to right click on. And when you do, and if you're in your settings, you enable auto loot, you will just pick up everything that you can possibly loot. I'm sorry, but it does remind me of a little ball sack. You will forgive me. You will forgive me. Okay, just give me back my cat. Thank you. The sounds that these little mushrooms make when you kill them, they are heartbreaking. Glittering ores. I want to find a big chunk. Can't find it. Ah, there's one. There is one. Let's go grab it. Perfection. Destroy. Ruin. Kill. Annihilate. Exterminate! Yes! Power hungry. Not me getting a power trip over killing mushrooms. Anyway. 20 ores. And more fungi. Funguses. Fungooses. Fungases. Fungases. Don't listen to me. Yummy. I only got one. I kill a fungus and I don't get a part of a fungus? How is this possible? What the fuck are they made of? Thick ass mushrooms. Anyway. Says whatever that is. I'm a little undergeared probably. This is a bit painfully slow. You will forgive me. What choice do you have? I do wonder, what the controller support is like. And I have a painful confession to make. I do know something a little bit about WoW now having controller support, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know anything about it. I've never played World of Warcraft on a controller. I know that some people have spoken about it. Not sure if they play it, if it's popular, if there is, you know, good support and whatnot. And if you're watching this video and know something about it, feel free to write down in the comments, as I am a bit out of the loop and I'd love to learn if this is a thing or not. I also don't play Final Fantasy XIV with a controller. I'm just not used to it, but it could be interesting for someone who's already used to having 14 on a controller and wants to try WoW.
Greetings, Outlander.
Please hurry. The Nerubian poison will deal irreversible damage given enough time. If it erodes enough of their fame or seeps into memory jam, then we may not be able to save them.
Conversation terminated.
You brought back more than I expected. Thank you. Now I will make the
Follow what
Paltuis.
drives you.
Paltuis, I don't know.
Conversation initiated.
It is not much, but this ore should help stabilize the Corvée. With Adelgon's help, we will be able to reclaim the quarry and its mines and establish a supply line with Darnagal.
Be vigilant.
Okay. Did you know that World of Warcraft is my first MMORPG? So when I started playing World of Warcraft, playing with the mouse and keyboard was actually the only choice for me, and back then I didn't even use the controller at all. So I've always been a keyboard and mouse user, and now I use the controller for, you know, for all of my turn-based games, even for action games and such. But this was not an adaptation for me at all, and I am very happy to use keyboard and mouse in an MMORPG, and it is the only thing that I know at the end of the day. But there were times. There were times when I would spend so much time in World of Warcraft that I would even, you know, forget that I'm playing with my hands. Like I would just literally, my mind would just be in there. And I think that there have been times when I played World of Warcraft for different reasons, but felt just as, you know, as addicted to it. Like the times when I felt most addicted to playing when it comes to the combat was probably when I was raiding Mythic, but I kind of had to be also because of so many, you know, chores on a weekly basis, like Torghast, like all these, you know, Mythic dungeons and everything that we had to do. I was raiding for a short while through Mythic Castle Nathria. And it was a good experience, but also just filled with combat and almost no story. I remember my starting experiences for World of Warcraft being very innocent, and I felt back then I felt this really like innocent urge to, you know, to play through the whole game, to quest, to read all these, you know, dialogues and such, which I do to this day. I'm a very different World of Warcraft player to many of them. As you can see, I read all the quests, I, you know, talk about them and just play in a very, very chill way. But also when it comes to when I really enjoyed both the story and all aspects of the game, and when I felt like I wanted to play every day, when I wanted to do as many things in World of Warcraft as possible, was probably during Legion. Legion was my most favorite World of Warcraft experience ever, and I'm actually low-key tempted to make a new character and revisit all the expansions because I want to be reminded of, you know, some of these events and kind of play through some of the things that I feel I've missed out on. And I would even be tempted to, you know, to maybe play with a new player and just kind of sync myself to their level, which is also possible, to just keep all of my achievements on my main. I think that would also be fun. And I just kind of want to see some of these stories again. I would love to re-experience Legion, to be honest with you. That is very, very tempting to me. Anyway, Echoes of Compassion. The last thing I expected today was to see Balgrim, much less receive his help. But I guess since the Corvée was damaged, he has no choice. I do not know how to compute this. It is only logical to accept it. Adelgon begins crushing the Fungarian flesh roughly in her stone hands. It becomes a masticated pulp disturbingly quickly. Here, mix this with mud and apply it to the injured. Ew. No.
This poultice can mend even our stone bodies.
Ugh. Okay. Do I have to?
Belgrim, your help is appreciated.
Let's touch them with my dirty paws.
You were right. I have been remiss in fulfilling my edict. Now the Corway lies in
Maybe
ruin.
they don't want to be touched by me.
I need your help, Adelgon. Just like you needed mine.
I need Findorn and Tregor brought to the pool.
Cannot be cast on shapeshifter target? Wait, what? Excuse me? Do I have to be in human form? Oh, come on. How do I don't even know how to... How do I even go into a human form? Weird. There we go. Use a spell, probably. So I carry him. So I can't carry him as a cat. That's interesting. I think I would have just grabbed him with my teeth and carried him. But I have to be in a human form? That's discriminative. Okay. Okay, and I place him where his shadow is. Got it.
Good. Now for Ebona.
How is Ebona doing? Ebona looks like a pile of rubble. A faintly glowing and mud-like poultice is barely holding her together. Ebona's eyes are still and do not respond to light or movement.
She's fading.
Pile of rubble, that's mean.
My Stormrook can take her to Dornegal. Perhaps the healers there can help.
Belgrim, thank you. I speak for the Unbound.
I don't
but
know
they
how to praise
have no
Moira.
master.
Praises Moira, Belgrim, and finally you. It's been a long time since I've received help from Outlanders or the Oathsworn.
Forge your own path.
Oh, that's me in human form. That's disturbing. I don't like seeing myself in human form in cutscenes. Oh. Okay.
Are you here to chat?
And the
or
Rubians
what?
are attacking the Earthen again. We must follow that swarm. I fear we are outnumbered, but if the Earthen can come together and stand with us, we may have a chance.
I dismiss you.
Take one of the rams, Belgrim. It's no Stormrook, but it's faster than going on foot.
I have never ridden one, but how difficult can it...
Do I get to ride a ram?
I'll bring the Unbound to the Corway. We'll meet you in Dornegal.
No, I wanted a ram. Okay. Sadsies. Well, apparently we are to journey to this place. That's fine. They didn't give me a mount, but that's okay. When it comes to today's video, that is going to be it. Next time we are going to go to the Prosensium, if I'm saying this correctly, deal with the Nerubian attack, and of course talk some more World of Warcraft, compare it to Final Fantasy XIV, and talk a little bit of lore as well. I really hope you're enjoying this playthrough so far. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and do check out the pinned comment of this video where you will be able to find the full War Within playthrough so far. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you happen to be new here, make sure to subscribe, like the video if you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next one. Take care, have a good one, and bye bye.